are you guys doing? Oh, by the way, before I get started, I want to make sure that you remember that today you were supposed to wear a touch of gold. Remember, Cancer? That one? Of course, we got to check out on this thing. So I'm sorry I didn't remind you before today, but if you're still at the house, maybe you want to pop in something a little gold this morning. Let's go on over to Kendall, see what's going on in the news desk, and then we'll be back.
Good morning. St. Lucians can now open a bank account with one piece of ID. This revelation came from the governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Timothy Antoine, during an outreach mission to St. Lucia last week.
We've agreed on a simplified due diligence where you require one piece of ID for low risk, one piece of ID, not two, for low risk customers, based on a risk categorization. Similarly, if, for example, you have a young person coming out of school, wants to start a business, still living with their parents, they have no utility bill in their name, they can get a letter from mom or dad or their guardian as proof of address, and they can proceed.
The ECCB is going further and will soon establish via the law opening an account as a right. According to Governor Antoine, banks in the sub-region have started implementing the requirement of one piece of ID. He has encouraged customers to go in with confidence and to report to the ECCB if they encounter any issues. As of yesterday, bus service to the Owen King EU Hospital was available only from the Cicero or 5F bus stop. Following a meeting with Transport Ministry officials last week, the decision was taken to have the transport service at one central location.
The operation by the square was not efficient, so we have decided to shift them across to Cicero, where we have about 40 buses working per day. And we will also add them to the fleet of buses. So at any given time someone comes, they will get a bus on the St. Louis Street.
The Bexor minibuses will no longer transport passengers to OKEU Hospital. The changes are expected to create a more efficient and faster service for those needing to go to the hospital. Meanwhile, the shuttle bus service to the Tapia Hospital will remain near the Derek Walker Square. The Ministry of Equity, Social Justice and Empowerment is preparing to wrap up its public assistance and child disability programs. The programs are overseen by the Ministry's Welfare Unit, which is now engaged in a 6-week review process for grant beneficiaries.
Well, at this point, we do have a bit of a wait list. And if we're not able to remove persons, then it's natural that we'll not be able to add new applicants. And so it is a process whereby the child gets to 21, they're removed from the program, perhaps they apply for PAP, and we're able to now place new children, new applicants on the program.
The review exercise is important for beneficiaries to update their information and renew their cards, and this will ensure that only those who are eligible will keep receiving the required support. The Babonneau Challenge Fun Walk and Health Fair will take place on Monday, October 7th. That's Thanksgiving Day this year. The walk aims to raise funds for the Babonneau Good Shepherd Roman Catholic Church.
This year, we're doing the walk the reverse of last year. So we're starting from the Babonneau Good Shepherd Catholic Church, and we're going through Lacqua, Gara, Chassé, Foasso, and up Tishime back to Babonneau. It is going to be a challenge, but it's also something that we're trying to promote. We're trying to promote health within the community. We're trying to promote persons to understand their health checks. So at the end of the walk, we have a health fair, very comprehensive health fair.
The walk is also designed to bring the community together while underscoring the importance of regular health checks. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching.
Well, thank you again, Kendall. We need to take a short break. We come right back.
Blessed Rising family, this morning we want to take the opportunity. It is time for celebrations, and the celebration of someone who is still so dear to my heart. Though she's not here with us physically, we give thanks that she's no longer in suffering and that we can celebrate her and keep her alive, and now she is able to be everywhere with every one of us who needs her. So today we celebrate my best friend, my sister, aka I called her my Squanny, Shanne James. Happy heavenly 30th birthday.
fall down, get up and just get your head out the dirt. And when they try to bad mind you and they talking behind you, don't let nothing bother you. Put your hand in the air and everybody, it's time to get up and start moving. Leaving all your problems behind. We pressing on to our victory. Oh, step forward, move forward, step forward, move forward, step forward, move forward, step forward. Tell your problem I'll lay. I got to keep moving on. I am not my circumstances. Better is before me. I know I'll lay. Time to fulfill our destiny. I want you to come with me, everybody. Step forward, move forward, step forward, move forward, step forward, move forward, step forward,
And the Good Deeds Day international delegates are on the island of St. Lucia. Well, I don't think you were just going to, we're not going to just leave you hanging. Last week, we got you excited and we told you we were having visitors. Yes, we had persons who were coming in relation to good deeds and so much that is going on. We had to sit down with Diane and we talk about regional partners that was coming in and will be culminating on the island of St. Lucia. And guess what? Well, I guess you're realizing that they're here. So we're joined with some of the members of Good Deeds and the parent foundation organization. And they're here on the island conducting a forum. And it was just beautiful to catch up with them. How are you doing?
Great. Thank you for having us.
Oh, of course. You're doing good things.
We're trying to. Yeah.
Good things. So we got to highlight good things.
Yes.
Tell us about you. Tell us and what is your affiliation?
Okay, so I'm Kenan. Hey, I work for the Ted Harrison Family Foundation, and I lead good deeds there around the world. So we have with us here, we have Rachel, the CEO of the foundation, and Hannah, the international director of Good Deeds Day around the world.
Right.
So what we're trying to do, and here we came for our conference, like you said last week, we came for our conference with all our delegates from around the Caribbean here in great St. Lucia. So again, thank you for hosting us.
Wonderful.
So the idea of this day that started in 2007 by the founder of the foundation, Sherry Harrison, that thought, how do we bring more good to the world? How do we bring more people into the circle? How do we create this notion of doing good, thinking good, speaking good? So we have a signature day that happens in April, but we're really using this day to work the whole year in doing good, promoting doing good, that brings to volunteering and brings up more people in the community work together.
Now, since you started the initiation of this, have you been meeting the mandate? Have you been realizing the returns that you want to see? Have you been seeing more people, going on out there and being good persons, being good human? Have you been hitting that mark?
I feel totally, and I think I saw your great interview last week with Diana, representative here in St. Lucia, and you heard about all the great activities that she's doing. Again, she's doing it with Good Deeds Day, with her great foundation, and again, it's bringing more partnership together, government, corporates together, and with all of us working together, we really can do more, and we see that we're doing more. We see more of the community connected. We see more organization working together, and we're helping the great issues or the very challenging issues that we have in the community. We see how we little helping them to get to their goals or to meet their challenges that they have in the community.
Let's talk about your experience being here on the island. It's your first time?
It's my first time.
what was
and
it?
It's excellent people, very nice people, very nice community.
You'll be back.
Yeah,
I know
for
you'll be
sure.
back. What about you?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So one of the things that you wanted to accomplish whilst you're here, did you meet with some of the officials, some of the stakeholders, partners, and stuff? What was that conversation like? And
So our conversation is how we can do more and how we can partner more. Because I believe that everybody, the challenges of the community, it's not our problem of NGOs, it's not the government's problem or the corporate's problem. It's all of us. As a community, we need to challenge it. So how can we work together? How we can bring more resources together? How we can learn together? And in the conference that we're doing here, we have the representative from all the Caribbean, all the islands here around. So we have great representative, and we can learn from each other. Like something that works on one island can work on this island and vice versa. So the learning together and how we again achieve our goals, I think the seminar is really for that and pushing it forward.
wonderful. What is next? When you guys leave here, what's back home or on to a next? Where are you going?
So actually, right after the conference, the Caribbean conference, we're going to Panama for the conference for all of Latin America. So just like we're doing here, we're bringing together leaders from Spanish-speaking countries, covering all kinds of topics. Again, talking about how can we do more good in our communities? How can we empower each other? How can we support each other? And how can we do good together, right? Because it's not just about me and my community where I live. It's about the power and the collective when we come together, what that looks like. Because we know we can all do things by ourselves, right? But we know we get there faster, we get there sooner when we join together.
Absolutely. You know how good. I could pull on one of our corporate tagline. Better together, isn't it? Wonderful. What does it means to you on a personal level to be able to give back in that sort of way? You know, volunteerism. More and more we begin. Just mentioned, you know, how important it is. Yes, by myself, I can do this. But if I can get one person to just band on and another person, we can do so much more with more hands. Personally.
We just need to remember that doing good, it's not only volunteering. You can help each other. You can help the oldest people in your neighborhood. You can help your parents. You can help your teacher. And it's united us all together with a good thing.
Wonderful. And it's my understanding you guys went to some schools as well. So we instill in from early. I like that. Now, I want to continue to tell you, well, Diane is here. She makes sure we are part of the mission. We don't have a choice, but commendations to you, the parent body. We have a little outsider there. She didn't want to come into the bit, but she's part of the bigger umbrella, and she's also here with us as well. So kudos to you guys for initiating this in the first place. And let's see where it takes us.
Thank you for your great hospitality and also supporting this, because media is also very important in this ecosystem to echo the voice of doing good and volunteering. So thank you to you personally and also to your media house.
Absolutely. We appreciate it. We wouldn't have it any other way. Now enjoy what's left. I hope they take you guys to the beach, do something fun, climb the pitons, do something while you're here. Yeah? You got no pito in Israel. So you gotta climb some pitons while we're here, don't? Wonderful. Try and enjoy and all the best. Wonderful.
Hey, good morning, St. Lucia. Hope you guys are up, happy, ready, and healthy. So the last time I showed you all how to do biceps. Now this time I'm going to show you how to target the tricep area, which is the biggest part of the muscle. Again, we have Sexy Kurt with us, one of our trainers here at Bweelzfit Lifestyle, here to assist. Let's get it popping. Good morning. Again, we're handling blue waters, but we have the big water there. I would love to have some stamina bottles here. You hear that, Douglas? Stamina bottles. I would love to show the clients and customers how to use stamina bottles. Anyway, so we're going to target the triceps. So first, you're going to have your blue waters bottle, or I would advise you to have Heineken or Peter bottles. However, your preference. So the first exercise, what I want you all to do, go down flat, back flat, chest out, and your bicep area to the side. Now you're not going to hold the bottle fully up to your stomach or bust area, but hold it slide down in a hammer form. And then you're just going to kick back and squeeze. 1, 2, take your time. 3, 4, ensure your back is flat. Look ahead of you. 5, 6, 7, and 8. That first exercise was already intense. So you're going to feel the bicep area behind you biting. You understand? So that's one exercise you can do. So remember, you're building, you're going to do 4, 5, 6 sets of 4 to 6. Again, you're toning 8 to 10 to 12. And you want to get ripped 12 to 15 to 18 reps. 3 sets, 4 sets, or 5 sets. Your preference. What you want to accomplish. So that's one exercise. The second exercise, you can put the bottles over your head. Ensure that the dumbbell, your elbows in front of you, and press forward and squeeze. 1, 2, remember the bottles are over your head. 3, elbows straight in front. 4, we don't elbows out like this, in front. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Remember, take your time, enjoy the exercise, feel the workout. So again, remember your count and your reps. So that's 2 exercises that can be done. For the third exercise, it's going to look similar to the first exercise. However, we're not going to do it in a hammer form. We're going to do it in a reverse form, and that is most effective. So you're not going to hammer, you're going to face forward. Again, keep your bicep area locked to your side, and you're pressing back. 1, and keep it close to your back. 2, so do not bring it out, you're going to bring it into your back. 3, 4, make sure you look ahead of you. 5, and feel the squeeze. 6, 7, woo, and 8. Oh, that was intense. So imagine that, St. Lucia, with just bottles of water. How's your tricep feeling? Good. Come on, see this. Watch this already. That's exactly what we're looking for. You see this? That's what we want. That's what we're working out. Good job. So that's 1, 2, that's 3 exercises. The fourth exercise, you have your mop stick, your pipe, or your broom. My face. What you're going to do, you're going to hold it, pick it up behind you. You see, if I squeeze, you see my tricep area is already engaged. So like this, always maintain a slight bend in your knee, and you're going to just press back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. So imagine, we are the professionals, and we're showing you how to get it done with simple household appliances and equipment. And it's tough. So far less when we have to do 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, all the tires. So it's a life journey. It's a lifestyle. You have to be fit and focus about it. The last but not least exercise, remember we held the bottles over our head. This time, again, we have it locked into our side, and we keep it by our forehead. We're going to stretch out and squeeze. 1, 2, stretch out. 3, make sure you squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Very easy triceps. And we're going to stretch it out. If you have a step or a chair, we're going to hit some tricep dips. So let's get it popping. We're just going to give 15 to 20 tricep dips to strengthen and stretch out the pump. Let's go. Stretch out your legs slightly. Slight bend in your knees. Chest out. And you don't want to juke forward like a lot of people let's do. You want to sit and come up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That's how we get the tricep popping. You know, a little sexiness. My daughter call it fat, but I call it sexiness. So guys, remember, eat healthy, stay fit, and focus. Have an awesome day. Good morning.
Right. Well, it's a beautiful Tuesday, and I bid you to go on out and enjoy the rest of your day today. All right. Tomorrow is going to be Wednesday. Oh, we get excited about Wednesday because we've got 3 features. Make sure you tune in for that. But for today, live in the moment. Go on out and just take it all in. You know what I'm saying? Just soak in today. Be present. Have an awesome day.